If you're at an early stage startup, you're in the right place. We should be able to get our startups over the hump and without guessing or throwing spaghetti. Marketing is an important part of your go-to-market strategy, but you need to understand the why behind the what in order to get clarity, make the right decisions, and get results. Welcome to Season 4, where I'll be asking why in order to help bring more clarity to the messy world of early stage startup marketing. So the last episode 207, Drew Brucker asked me, what are some creative marketing ideas that you or someone on the show has shared that is 100% worth experimenting with at this point? Well, Drew, you're in luck because I focused on creativity in season 3 of the show. And then I wrote a whole article on it, and it's called 36 Startups Share Their Top Creative Marketing Ideas. I will include a link to the article in the show notes, of course. So in season 3, I spoke to dozens of startups on the Modern Startup Marketing Podcast and specifically asked them, what are 1 to 2 of your most creative marketing ideas? And there's one big thing that I learned. Creativity creates tremendous competitive advantage. So here are 4 creative marketing ideas that I personally want to call out right now. So the first one, I had Jared Jost. He's the former VP of marketing at Patient Pop. Patient Pop created a tool. So really, this is all about like using marketing as tech. It's a tool that website visitors want to engage with and is also great for capturing leads. Basically, it allows the website visitor to type in some information and then get a score back to see how they compare to others in their area. And you don't need anything too complicated. Just hit on the main thing your buyer is curious about and then make sure that it ties back to how your company can help. Emily Kramer actually posted about this on LinkedIn as well very recently. She said this is related to Sidecar products, resources, lead magnets, tools, templates, directories, quizzes, calculators. This is what I mean when I'm talking about using marketing as tech. It's rapidly becoming a table stakes part of content marketing. It's becoming easier for marketers to make these types of tools using AI and no-code tools. So that's the first one. The second one, I had Sarah Brannick. She's now Senior Director of Demand Gen at Hunters. The Hunters team, they set up kiosks at trade shows to help answer the question, are we selling to the right person? Are we even selling to the right person? The team would go to different events to actually just test this. They also had their customers review their marketing game plan, which I think is still pretty uncommon. You know, like talk to your customer and be like, here you go, we're just going to share our marketing game plan. What do you guys think? Still pretty uncommon. And the last thing for Hunters is early stage, they had just 10 months of Salesforce data to go on, so not that much. The patterns were not very clear. They were not there yet. So Sarah and the CMO at the time decided that any demand gen that they do is only worthwhile if they can create 2 opportunities from it. So being very specific. That ended up being their clear objective. So this example I wanted to bring up because creativity can also tie back to your business strategy, your approach, how you measure things. And it's not just related to creative marketing content. All right, so went through 2. Let's talk about the third one. Of course, I need to mention Novatics Advisor Program, which I'm a part of. I think this is a super cool, creative, innovative thing that they're doing. So leveraging influencers and advisors within your marketing strategy. Chris Walker actually dug deep into the program with Natalie Marcatulio. She's the head of marketing at Novatic. And I'll share a link to the episode that they did together. So what started out as an innovative experiment, just 2 advisors when the program just launched, has grown to about 12 advisors now. And Natalie talks about how to nurture these advisor relationships, appreciating the value of advisor strategic insights as much as their promotional influence, and the need for thinking about measurement a bit differently to capture true ROI. I've been part of this program, like I mentioned, for I think it's been like over a year and a half now. And this is a creative marketing play that is 100% worth trying. Okay, so the last one, George Wojciechowski, he was the co-founder at ShipBob. So Back when COVID hit in 2020, the ShipBob team decided to take sort of a different approach to sales and marketing and make it all about the value they could provide to customers. So the marketing play became valuable internal data. ShipBob took their internal data that they were seeing from working with thousands of e-commerce merchants, and they made it public. And that became the marketing approach, providing useful information versus pushing information that was selling ShipBob. I think every company, no matter the size, should be doing this. Even me. I think of my podcast as unique internal data, intellectual property, right, from my company, because nobody else is asking the same questions to the same people or curating the same knowledge in a format quite like mine. And so that's a wrap. Drew, I hope that answered your question, and see you for the next episode. Cheers. Thanks for listening to this weekly episode of Modern Startup Marketing. New episodes are dropping weekly, so make sure you're following wherever you get your podcasts. You can find me on LinkedIn, search for Anna Furmanov, visit my website to learn more about how I help early stage startups, go to furmanovmarketing.com, and don't forget to leave a review if you're loving the show.